G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie and Liam here again. So, still in Port Macquarie and I forgot what that place was called now. Calvin's. We just went to somewhere random. We thought we'll get some chicken for a change instead of burgers and whatnot. So, but with that being said, Liam went with the old fish and chips. And the lady there asked us if we want utensils, which was a good thing. I'd say yours is on the top.
I think so, yeah. Looks pretty big.
You could do with a bigger bag.
Yep.
Jam packed. Now Liam's got the old fish and chips. I got this dinner pack. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it is some sort of roast chicken dinner. I can't get it out of the bag. That's alright.
Okay.
It's just sort of hooked on. I've got it. Feels like it's going all soggy too.
Yeah, probably. You got gravy with it, didn't you?
I got gravy.
Yeah.
I got peas, potato. Make sure that doesn't blow away. Apologies in advance guys for any wind noises because it's a bit blowy today. Oh, I can smell that. And also we got a little beveragino. Apparently this is a new one that's out at the moment. Ultra Strawberry Cream Dream, sorry, from Monster. Got the glass, so we'll give that a red hot crack soon.
I've got the Monster Super Dry, which I haven't had before, so.
We haven't got an extra glass, but I have had that one before. I don't think I poured it last time either, so we'll have to miss out on that one.
Yeah. No.
Half chicken and chips. I'm not chips, I'm so used to chips. Half a chicken, potato, pumpkin, peas and gravy. Was it 1950, wasn't it? Pretty
so.
sure, yeah, 1950.
Mine was 14.
Yeah, 14. Mine was 1950. And we got our beveraginos. Oh yeah, I knew that was going to be dark.
Yeah, I could see it when it came out.
So there it is. Oi, be careful. Flies have found us even in the wind. I can't believe it. So there it is. Liam's got his chips. I got me chicken. They're loving the chicken. These flies.
They're not on the fish.
No,
I think it's gravy.
probably is a gravy. You know, tell you what, I think gravy's finger licking good too. I do like it.
That's a plus.
It is a plus. So half chicken, chips. Not chips. I keep thinking chips. I've got to get chips out of my head. That's because you got chips. Can I have one of your chips? Gotta have a chip. Just want to see what they're like. Oh, they're all stuck together.
That stuff.
What do you reckon? Are they any good?
Well, I like this style of chip, so I'm biased for this one.
Oh, and look what I got. Chicken leg piece. Half a chicken, as I said. Look at that. Just falling off. Or almost. There we go. Chicken leg piece. On the whack it in me gob.
I'm chucked in with you because I'm not using them.
Cool. So that's not too bad, I like that. Got a big piece of pumpkin. Lots of peas in there, plenty of peas.
Even the pumpkin looks dark.
Yeah, I think it's, well, it's got a lot of gravy on it. Let's have some peas.
This will be my first time trying the Super Dry. I'm used to Super Dry being in beers, not that I drink a lot of beers, so this will be interesting for me. That is interesting.
Fine. This is what happens when you try and deal with the elements. Do you like it, the drink?
Yeah, I don't mind it. It's pretty good. Oh no, here comes a Macquarie. That's always fun.
Anyway, that was a pretty decent chicken leg. I like that.
Well, here's my piece of fish.
Well, decent size too.
Now on the board it said New Zealand hokey, which I like. Typically from New Zealand, it's pretty good. So
doing the hokey pokey again.
But that batter is pretty dark.
How's it taste, the fish itself?
Yeah, I don't mind that. You can have a bit if you want. See what you think.
I don't want to eat all your food, but the thing is, people might say, oh, you're just eating this food and look how much you got.
Okay.
No, but it's because I had that fish.
Yeah.
And you know what, I'm not going to do it, because if it had no taste like my one, you'd know it too. And you're not going to be like, you like the other place, so you're not going to be telling fibs about this joint.
No.
Because
I did like the other place.
It's not your place.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have the fish that time.
Look at that. Nice pumpkin. You'll love to see it.
To be honest, I'm not keen on the batter too much.
No.
The fish itself is quite nice.
It's quite dark.
Yeah, the fish is really nicely cooked actually, and it tastes like proper fish. Like I expected from New Zealand hoki, but they're kind of ruining it with the batter there. It's got a bit of a dark taste to it. Yeah.
It's on the dark side.
Like a bit burnt almost. But again, you said it could have been old oil. She had a timer going in there and it went off and she didn't take it out for quite a while, and I think it's a bit burnt as well. So.
And the thing is, why I was saying it could be old oil too, because we saw, and you probably see it in the footage, there was some chicken in the Bain Marie and it looked a bit dark too, and that sort of fried chicken, and that sort of put us off too. So I am glad I actually went with this, because it's pretty decent chicken. Nothing like, well, it is actually, I was going to say it's nothing like special sort of taste, but it actually does have good taste. And like for a roast chicken, this is probably about the best roast chicken I've ever had. Not that I've had many of them, like in videos, but this is pretty good. Now,
I'm a bit surprised to hear that.
I was going to say, the big thing is there stuffing? And there is.
Oh yeah.
This will make it or break it. Totally eats well. And it's got a bit of gravy on it too, which has been soaked in the gravy. That's pretty good. Everything so far is phantasmagorical.
Oh, you haven't had any of your drink yet. I'm keen to know what else like here.
No, well, what I was going to say was, even though I'm saying how good everything is, except for these bloody flies, I haven't actually tried the roast potato yet.
Oh.
You know what I should do? Maybe use the knife. Somebody wants something. He's up there waiting. Homeboy's after me.
All the wildlife imports very game.
So I'm just going to try it on its own. It's got a bit of gravy. Let's give it a crack.
Look pretty good inside. But I tell you what's not looking very good is all that. The batter is just not it. It's not it, Chief.
You know what? I don't know if you noticed. I'm sure she put these in the fryer. I don't know.
I didn't see that,
maybe
no.
she had them somewhere else. Or
Yeah.
maybe that was your stuff going in there. But I'm like, how do you fry this? Huh? And with that being said, get off, you little bastard. I'm going to rock the bloody birds on the tripod. With that being said, it doesn't taste like it's being fried, so I probably was just imagining it.
I think so.
They were a little bit busy in there.
I think she did some fresh chips for me, which I was happy to see. And she chucked this massive big bit of fish in.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was a cat at first.
Oh.
We just had a dog running past. It's all happening here at the moment.
With not that many people. Oh, there's a bit now.
We were hanging down here yesterday checking out, should we do it here? Do something, and there wasn't many people, but again there's not, but it's all happening. Birds. I guess we weren't eating yesterday, so that's why. Oh, baby magpie. Everyone's there.
I don't know what this tastes like. I feel like I've tasted this drink before. Not as a drink.
Maybe a lot of them taste the same. Nice husky headed chicken, some pumpkin.
My score could be pretty affected by this batter.
But you know, and you probably know it too, we just did it then. Sometimes you walk into a joint that you've never been into before and you think this is trash. You just look at it and think this is trash.
Yeah.
And you guys might have even thought on the stuff I've put on the beginning of the store, this is trash. We were, well, I don't know about you so far, but I'm pleasantly surprised. This is the goods.
Well, because I'm living here and that place is relatively close. Bit of backstory on it is that there's a fair few people that really like it, but I was always a bit skeptical, just looking at the place.
Yeah. And for me, it wasn't the outside, it was what I saw of the food in the Bain Marie.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Then when that came out, I'm like, oh no. And we made a mistake. And then, to be fair, I'm not going to lie, that's why I went with the roast chicken.
Yeah.
Because I thought, but even that I'm thinking, can they do this any good? And it actually turned out pretty good. It is lit, I'm loving it.
Yeah. I looked at the fried chicken and I thought, I don't think so.
Even the peas are great.
I went for the fish instead, but that batter has to be better. With such a nice piece of fish, the batter has to be better.
And this chicken, bursting with flavour, and the gravy, better than any KFC and Red Rooster and whatnot. This is the goods, this is the real deal. So anyway folks, today's beveragino from me is Ultra Strawberry Dream Monster.
Zero sugar.
Or the old zero sugar, but you know I'm willing to do that. I'll put myself out there for you guys. I know some of you do like those zero sugar. Let's give it a crack and check it out. We picked it up at the Ampol, both of them, 2 for $8. Let's give it a pour, see if it's pink. I reckon it will be.
I reckon it'll be really light pink.
There you go.
Oh yeah, no, that's pretty pink. Oh yeah, doesn't disappoint.
What's this one? Chin chin. Which means cheers, but some people say in the comments it means something else. You watch, I'll get comments about it.
Yeah.
You know, I mentioned it. That hits in a good way. I like it already. It's got that strawberry sort of taste. If you want some to try it, I haven't drank it out of that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But if you feel like it,
yeah,
go for it.
Doesn't have a zero sugar taste.
Not quite the big sort of zero taste that you get sometimes. Not that aftertaste. It may creep up on me, but for now it ain't there.
I better give it a shot.
I would definitely have that one again.
Do you want me
So
to
far.
try and air it, or
Huh?
you want me to try and air it?
No, it's
Okay.
fine. Fine.
Oh, I didn't know if you're having the rest.
No, you can have it. That's
Alright,
fine.
alright.
I drink enough of this stuff.
I'm scared of zero sugar drinks.
Thank you for
so-
your concern anyway. Yeah, he doesn't like them that much. Don't vibe with them that well. But this one's a doozy. I reckon you won't mind this one.
I do like the flavour, but I can taste the zero sugar straight away. As soon as I drink that, I can taste that difference every time.
You're probably worse on it than me.
I
then.
am. It's just,
I'm bad enough.
it's not even just a taste. It's got a feeling in your mouth even that's different to normal sugar
Okay.
drinks. Yeah.
You might be allergic.
I think I am. I'm scared of them.
Anyway folks, we better wind this up. It's dragging out. Hope you're enjoying the background. Hope it's not too windy. It keeps coming and going, the breeze. I'm going to give this, for value, $19.50. I don't reckon we've done too bad. Half a chicken with a couple of potatoes and pumpkin and peas and gravy. I'm going to give it a 4 1/4 stars out of 5 for value. And for taste, I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. I'm loving it.
Oh, heaps good.
Like I said, pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting it. And for you?
Mine's a bit trickier, but I mean, value's pretty easy. I'm just going to give that like a 3.5 out of 5 because I think $14 for this was pretty decent. They give you a good sized piece of fish and a fair amount of chips. Like, I'm not going to be hungry after this. But the taste, the fish is good. Like, the actual fish itself is nice. And I don't know if people know what these chips are like, but I like these sort of chips. They're like pub style chips.
I like it too. Nice and crunchy.
These are the ones that they're always good. They're never bad. So even in that oil, they did all right. But this batter is such a letdown. It just tastes overcooked and burnt even at times.
Yeah.
So that kind of is ruining it for me. So it's like 2 parts good and 1 part pretty bad. So I think I'll go 2 3/4 stars.
Oh!
Yeah, that really ruined it. I can't give it 3, but it's not as bad as a 2.5. So
That's cool.
yeah,
It doesn't matter. It's your opinion.
I
so
will
that's
say, if that batter's cooked right and not overdone, that would easily be like 4 out of 5. But the batter just tastes so wrong. It's overdone.
fine. Well folks, this will be probably the last one with Liam. We will get back to it again one day. I'm off on the next adventure tomorrow. Been great doing the videos with you and having some manjari together. A little manjari. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember, you can never be too Aussie. Stay fresh.
H1.
Give old Calvin's a crack. in Port Macquarie if you're game enough.
Yeah.
Adios.